I've been waiting for this day for weeks. I've been watching the weather and just thinking about hooking the big one. Okay, the crew's on, ready to go, honky-dory. That means big time fishing. Now the VIP's going on board. Nancy! As I boarded the boat, I could just smell the fish. Okay, maybe that was the bait. Speaking of bait, I'd hooked my fishing buddies with the suggestion of fishing. I'd warned them we'd have a bit of a boys' bonding chat too, but no one heard a word after I mentioned fishing. We'd found the perfect excuse and the perfect boat.
Wonderful. Just like the plan.
Skippers Jeremy and Trina are British. They moved to New Zealand for a lifestyle change and sunk their money, so to speak, into this charter boat. Their vision was fishing for all.
I wanted something that was fully wheelchair accessible. I was surprised to find there were very few around.
The boat has been purpose-built as there was nothing on the market that considered the needs of a disabled fishing enthusiast.
I built it very specifically to allow for the wheelchair accessible market and the disabled market to get out there on the Gulf and go fishing. What you're looking at is a 9.5 metre aluminium catamaran with outboard engines, 400 horsepower in total, power at the rear of the boat which people can use for their power reels. We've got a fully wheelchair accessible toilet.
Ah, this is the bit I like, leaving the city behind.
And we also have manually inflatable life jackets, either option depending on how good you are at pulling toggles. Okay.
What about in the loss of cabin pressure? Does an oxygen mask go down?
No, but there are exits here, here.
At Attitude, mate, we go anywhere, everywhere. Today, we're fishing. That's what Kiwis do. The beauty about today is, though, we've got all disabilities. Fantastic boat. It's going to be a great day. Fish this big. Oi, what's this? Tim's moving into the best fishing posse.
Yeah, I might have to jump in here, just in case.
Oh, Wayne's partner knows how to tie fish hooks. She's a good bloke.
Wayne taught me well.
Wayne, mate, you're serious about fishing?
Yes, I like catching fish. It's like being on another planet, eh? Day out fishing.
Fraser needs my expertise. This time of year the fish are spawned, they're hungry as heck, they've got winter coming up, so they're going to eat everything they can find. Theoretically, they should be jumping in the boat.
I get out as often as I can, maybe a couple of times each summer. Really love it. Don't think you need to see the fish. Enjoy catching them.
I don't know if they're tugging or I'm tugging.
And now we wait. Oh, I love that sound. Play it again. Oh yeah, that's a nice place. There's some fish here, boys. See, the fish don't know that I'm in a wheelchair. And so when I catch them, they gut it. Now we just settle back and enjoy ourselves. Yeah, well, except for the fact that Tim's here.
Hope you're not thirsty, Chris. It might take a few minutes to get a beer for you.
My hand's gone cold. Last year, Nikki and some of the girls had a chat about disability. The rest of the team reckoned I couldn't get a bunch of blokes to talk. That was simply throwing out a challenge that I was ready to take up. So, I'm going to chuck a couple of issues out and be interested to hear what your comments are. First one up, being disabled and image. Is it a biggie? Does it matter that we have a disability in terms of our image?
Nah, I think it's all about attitude, Grant.
I carry my cane when image is important to the people around you. Not so much using it for mobility, but just to give people the image that I'm sight impaired, because in crowded situations it can be not immediately obvious that you have a disability.
I think one of the most important things for young kids is having a wheelchair that looks cool, that makes them feel good.
Another interesting topic, relationships. Obviously we're all babe magnets.
I just got married 4 months ago. Absolutely the best day of my life.
Really? Congratulations.
Physically things are a little bit different, but the whole relationship thing's basically the same as pre-accident. What are your thoughts, Chris?
I agree, Tim.
Well, that's good. We've covered that subject. That's excellent. Just wondering about employment disability.
It's about equal opportunities. It's about acknowledging my functional diversity.
Attitude has a lot to do with it. From a sight loss perspective, technology has done wonderful things for us and equalised many, many things. And really, the challenge now is in educating the general public on the capability of the technology. That's the biggest challenge.
It's also about thinking outside the square, being creative, designing your unemployment career.
What are the employers, the attitudes of our able-bodied people out there?
Disability is liability, it costs more money, so it's not cost effective.
Is that still around though?
I think so, yes.
Really?
I think so. And this business model approach of being efficient, I think people do think of the financial implications first, and then people's rights to employment second.
If we had to produce a list of, say, top 3 things that you felt you missed out on because of your disability.
Rugby.
Playing rugby?
It doesn't so much limit your sporting opportunities, but it limits the types of sport that you can play.
Education. I missed out on education growing up. Even though I was included and mainstreamed, I feel like I didn't reach my potential. So I work at university because I want to further my education, and I always feel like I lost that as part of having impairment and being in a disabling school environment.
Are there any advantages, apart from the obvious, being car parks, benefits to having a disability?
Yes. You learn to prioritise, you have more emotional intelligence, you're almost bicultural, you know 2 different realities at once, so you're almost bicultural, and also you have a different vantage point. I call it a pro-vantage, a place where you can see things in a unique way and you can add value by bringing that approach.
I think you get insights into human nature that you wouldn't get without a disability, and I think you have a unique opportunity to educate people on the capabilities of people with your disability, and you know that's quite a special opportunity.
Is that a fish on there, fella, is it?
No, not really.
We've got to get our priorities right. Enough chat, we've proven that we can do it. Do you want to know what happened with the rest of our day? Thanks to our skipper and his accessible boat, a great time was truly had by all. And the fish? Well, just take a look at this.
Are you sure we're not catching the same fish we're chucking?
Beautiful. Look at that.